in the process of changing lives, God doesn't require to tell everyone that I will use the person that you hate. Si Lord, pwede ka gamit tao, nga biskan waay-waay sa imo pananlawon, biskan wala kapasidad pamatsagan mo, or biskan kontra mo. The Lord could use that person. And isn't that fascinating that for the last couple of months that we had been studying the book of Acts, God always used ordinary men, ordinary women, ordinary people to begin the great work of the gospel. You don't need to be great to serve God. It just begins with a realization that God could use somebody like you and like me. Kaya kanami bala kung magamit si Lord sa tao, kaya hindi niya kinalan permission sang iban. We had been taught most of the time in many churches that kinalan gid siya maglisensya kay pastor para mag-serve. You know what? You could serve wherever you want. Nga malisensya ka mo kaysa just to make order. But towards ministry, God could use you anywhere, anytime, any moment. And God would not ask a permission of man for you to serve. That is why kanami, hingaman, the first point that we had learned is that God could use the worst. Do you know a person that is worst? Have you met a person that is worst? Yes, sinuna. That is no other than you and me. We are all people struggling with something, and sometimes there comes a point in our life wherein no matter how we try to change the things that we are struggling, it seems that we cannot. Pag mag-abot na gani, kaya mag-trigger sa imo, gabalik ka naman. Sala na decision, ma-trigger ka naman luwas, mabalik ka naman. In other words, all of us are struggling with some things in life. And you know what is beautiful? God could use you even before you know it. Even your struggles, God could use you. God will not wait for you to be fully well for God to use you in the first place. Ang iban sa aton gamban, Lord, ma-serve ko sa imo kung ayo na akong pamatsag. Lord, masiumban ako, Lord, kung okay na po. Lord, ma-obey na ko sa imo kung nabalikay kami sa ex ko. Kaysa na ulang pa kita sa perfect scenario. But you know what? God could surprise us. For those of us that sometimes we feel running and running away from God, the more He gets closer to us because you cannot escape the love of God anyway. And isn't this fascinating?